Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you happen to be watching this. Fusco in Tokyo coming at you with some more, hopefully, some more Little Big Planet 3? Maybe. Last week we tried doing a Little Big Planet 3, and, it just, it kerfluffled. And by kerfluffled, I mean that it didn't do the thing that it was supposed to do, which is load levels. Kind of a thing when you're going for the community levels. Now, I am, got my fingers crossed that everything's gonna be cool this time. Scrap City Zone is the level of the day. Apparently we played it. I don't remember. Team picks. We got School Run. We got One Track Mind, and we've got Eve's Worm Asylum. We did Eve's Worm Asylum before, so let's take a look at School Run. See how this goes. It's a mini game. What is that? What is that even? Why are you a mini game? I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it necessarily being a mini game, but I just kind of thought we'd get a level. Do 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 do. Hey you, if you're really excited about the level you just played, why not hard it? That's actually not bad advice, honestly. You gotta train the algorithm to not attract the worm? I don't know. I haven't read Dune in a long time, so not really sure how that's supposed to work, but okay. That's quite a haircut. What wig is that? I would honestly like to know. Okay. I actually like the way the school looks. Having done a fair amount of school design for LBP. Why does this remind me of something? Wait, what? Wait, what? What was that? What was that? What did I hit? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to play this one more time, but only in exactly one more time. Just because I want to figure out, what happened? Yes. And where's that Home Sweet Home picture from? That's on the bulletin board? I wonder if is that something that they made, or is that sticker? That's the word that I want, is sticker. I'm not, I'm kinda not sure. Wait, so, what? Did we trip over a broom last time? What? Okay, last time. Monkey? Bubble Monkey? Is that how that's the name? This is the last time we're gonna give this one a shot. And I'm gonna try to figure out. I wish I could skip this part. Honestly. I mean, it's cute and everything. Don't get me wrong, but is this supposed to be implied that it's a limousine in the background? I can't tell. Now, I wonder if this is randomly generated. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. So that, I guess, is in the way. It's hard to tell, if the doors are gonna be in the way. Okay, don't go in the toxic water. That would be a mistake. I feel like I'm gonna clip into the locker door and then die. And I don't want to die. Oh, what the hell? We got, like, I guess we got bad feet or something. Because we just can't touch nothing. But it was, I mean, it was cute. It was cute. Is it a team pick? I don't know. I don't know. It's a little bit hard for me to judge these things sometimes. I have no idea what standards that the team is choosing. No, that's not true. I don't know what standards the team is using to choose. Would be the best way to put that. Now, I can't play Swamp of Odd because I'm actually going to be looking at that on show later. So we're going to skip that for right now. I think we tried to play One Track Mind last week, and that's when the game started getting wonky, so we're not going to do that. I want to do Hens in Space. I think Pinky Girl had recommended this on the Twitters. So, here's our chance. My brain meats are just, they're kind of sort of coming online. It's going to take a little bit for the brain meats to really click. So you'll have to forgive if there are slight gaps. Just a few in the speaking. Or perhaps don't, you know, maybe this makes this more realistic instead of the clearly and obviously scripted nature of my streams. You may not know this, VOD viewers, but this is all, everything top to bottom is scripted, is written on paper. I learn and then regurgitate a 3-hour script. Clearly this, I'm joking. Please understand that I'm joking, because I can't remember a line that's maybe longer than 5 or 6 words long. So the idea that I could somehow remember 3 hours of scripting with like cues and everything, there's not a chance. Not a chance. Now that is a fancy looking head. I know it's not actually like an animated head. I mean, it is animated in the sense, but that it's just a sack thing in a costume. But it's still a pretty cool one. Oh, we're Swoop. Oh, fudge. I'm gonna have to clean out my community objects now, and I hate that. They better not be giving us an entire alphabet's worth of font. Oh, shoot. That was me saying shoot. Not another word with only 4 letters instead of 5. Completely different word that I was saying there, and I resent the implication that I would swear on a family-friendly episode. You know I wouldn't do that. What? Wait, why is the ground grabbable? What do you even want from me? Oh, I bet I gotta put these eggs in here. Hate that. There's gotta be something different that we can do as Swoop. Like, it's always, every Swoop level has one of these fill up a bucket with eggs. It's kind of like with the Grabinators, like every Grabinator level. Oh my god, they're gonna give us the entire font set? I hate this. I mean, maybe it's my own fault because I didn't turn off community objects beforehand, but I wasn't expecting somebody to give me 26 freaking whatevers all in one go. Well, turn it off now, Risco. Turn it off now. Do not collect community prizes. Folks, don't just... I don't know. I don't know the correct answer for how to deal with community prizes in a level. Only that it's so seldom that they're anything that I would actually want. And usually they just clutter up my bag. I'm not into that. Oh, okay. It was a little bit hard to read. By read, I mean like visually read what layer that's in. Now, you would say, fairly I think, that the expectation would be that that would be an obstacle. And ergo, I should assume that it is in the layer that I am in. And you would be 100% correct. What? Like, am I supposed to be... What happened there? Did we, like, go through that pipe or not? I don't know about this level, folks. I'm feeling some kinds of ways about this level. They're not, like, super great ways that I'm feeling here. Maybe it's just the fact that it's a swoop level, and that I have... There was a time, I think, a brief moment of time where I actually liked swoop levels, or at least did not see them as being egregious. That time is no longer. And did they just like... Did they set up that they were going to give us a 26 sticker font and then just decide halfway through to not do that? I mean, it's a weird flex. Is all? Like, why would you just even bother then? Oh, fudge. Whee! No! No! Folks, I am telling you, I'm not even... This is early stream, so you know it's not like brain rot that I usually get from long-term streaming. I just... I mean, it is part of my natural, like, not playing particularly well, but that's a completely different issue. I'm not liking it. You're halfway there? I'm only halfway there? What am I doing? Why am I doing any of this? Now I can't pick up the eggs. I could pick up the eggs before just fine. Now suddenly the eggs are not pick-upable? Make up your mind, game. I refuse to go through your wormhole. I refuse to play your reindeer games. I'll play your bird game. Clearly, because... Oh, no. What? Don't do that. Why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to... I don't care. I don't care. It's just gonna be... This is the way it's gonna be. Just one of them. Levels. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Okay, that was fine. That was... I accept my responsibility in that failure. Us! Yurundam! They are, apparently, oh, for fudge sakes. Really? Really? We've actually been able to play 2 levels this time around. So that's a big step in the right direction. How are you doing tonight? Is life treating you relatively well? One would hope. This level is not treating me well. I am finding myself unenamored of this level. But I may have been predisposed to not enjoy it. Des, how you doing? Is your toe not in pain anymore? I feel like there was like a cooler way that I wanted to say that, and then it just failed. I failed to do that completely. Oh, shoot! Holy, darn, Des! I was just joking about the broken toe. I didn't mean to curse you. 6 weeks? Well, I mean, it's a bone, so yeah, that makes a lot of sense, but... Ooh... That's... Rest up. Des, keep your weight off the foot, keep your weight off the toe. Hopefully your litlins will be kind and not require you to chase them, as litlins so often do. Why does this level feel so very tedious? It's gotta be me. I gotta be playing it wrong. Like, it feels like it has the right parts. It's got mostly nice presentation. I think the cameras could use a little bit of work, but otherwise, like, it looks nice enough. It's got a sense of place. It's coherent. It's got your standard gameplay elements for a swoop level, which is kind of a backhanded compliment, but even still. But it just feels so tedious. X-ray done about 40 minutes ago, so my foot is up. Dad's taking the kids to and from school. Mom picked me up and took me to emergency care. What else am I seeing here? Home now, getting lunch with PS5 controller in hand. Well, although I realize, you know, as adults, that 6 weeks of healing does not mean 6 weeks of vacation, but I do hope that you can get all the rest you can, and kind of defragging the hard drive. The foot, that's, you know, yeah, that's generally a sign that something is, I mean, it's either like a break or gangrene, and I can't imagine you with like a bad case of trench foot, so probably something broken. Or you could be becoming a mutant. Your foot could be changing into some new and interesting shape, like a tentacle. I'm gonna guess that one's not the case, but it would be pretty cool if it was. I hate this. Just, the depth of antipathy I have for this level is really off the charts. Chronos! Chronos, Des has a broken toe. Hopefully you do not have a broken toe. I do not want a rash of broken toes on this channel. Or even a rash of rashes, for that matter. The colors spread as I've been leaning to one side. That side now hurts. Now I have a zombie foot. I mean, zombie feet are... They could be all the rage. That could be the next thing in the Met Gala. Can we... Not to get too deep into a subject that I probably don't really know enough about to extemporaneously go off on, but the Met Gala choosing as a theme the Gilded Age, like, that seems kind of messed up. Just like a little bit kind of messed up. Considering like everything that's going on recently. I can't look at this level because that's next week's show, so we're gonna leave that to the side. I think I'll check out History Time because I think I saw that recommended as well. Apparently Jared Leto brought his clone to the gala. I saw that. It was the clone's outfit was certainly a thing. Also, I really like how this level looks. I'm trying to remember the last time we played a Tommy Fantasy level. It had like kind of a weird porcupine thing going on. Like somebody you wouldn't want to sit too close to or else you'd lose an eye. I honestly, like, I don't really know, Des. Like, it's just rich people stuff. Like, I think literally that's it. It's just like a rich people costume party. Or, seeing as you are from the Britons, a fancy dress party. Which honestly, for the longest time, like, I thought a fancy dress party just meant, like, you put on a tux. Or, like, a swank, you know, dress. I didn't realize that fancy dress was, like, just what we would call a costume party in the United States. The My Advice remix is, pretty pog. Okay. And I think I'm almost done the story for LAD. LAD. Ladi? Oh, Like a Dragon. Yes. Des, like, honestly, you know what? Let's take a trip through the collective unconscious and find that answer, because we can learn together, because I really don't know. What's the point of the Met Gala? Met Gala is considered the most important night of the year in the fashion world, and its main purpose is to raise funds for the museum's Costume Institute, the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So, okay, they're spending 200 to 300K. That's US dollars. I mean, the money's going to the museum, which is neat, but you know, it's, yeah, okay. So I think I was essentially right. It's just a time for rich people to dress goofy. Rich giving, I mean, the museum benefits, so I don't know how rich the museum is. Silly. Remember, Des, we're trying to cut that word out of the channel vocabulary. It is silly, as opposed to the other word. So not that beneficial to people, just so they design clothes. Yeah, it kind of looking like that. Although I would imagine there's preservation in there too. Like archiving of clothes and archiving of costume. What have museums ever done for me? That's like a very fraught question, Chronos. I think it depends highly on what type of museum and how ethical the museum is. I did like the insectorium that they had in Montreal, and that's a kind of museum, right? Oh, that part's absolutely right, guys. That's we're in 100% agreement there. There are a lot of causes that could use funding right now, especially. There's just people that could use funding. Like, there are definitely other places I would have liked to have seen that money go. That's no joke. Costume doesn't put a roof over your head. This is 100% true. You will find no arguments on my end on that point. Trying to think if there's any particularly nice museums that I've been to. I don't know if the Kyoto Manga Library counts as a museum, but it was pretty nice. And free, so there's that. I think there was a paid collection part of it, but I think the basic museum was free. It was like kind of being in a net cafe without like all the smell of failure and cigarette smoke. I haven't been to a net cafe in many moons now. Listen, evil avocado dinosaur, I would like it if you stopped. That would be fanciful. Oh, for fudge sakes. I'm not reading this dinosaur's movements particularly well. I'm definitely blaming this on me and not on the level. Although having that like jump off the ladder and into a narrow gap delineated by spikes is maybe not so great. The space background material is one of my main inspirations for CZ. I love this material, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool. I feel like I don't see it very often, which is kind of weird. Because it is such a baller material. Oh, okay, getting put back here was to suck. It's not really that flexible. Okay. I guess I haven't used it very much, so I can't say how good it is. I want to talk about this hazard here for a moment, but I got... Oh! Mellangard! It is so good to have you in the channel! Folks, because you may not recognize the screen name, Mellangard is the owner and operator of the Velma Forever account, whose praises I've been speaking quite a lot recently, and finally got a chance to drop in. It is really good to see you, and I'm going to be doing some recording for the episode tomorrow. I was supposed to do it today. Well, I wasn't supposed to. I was planning to do it today, but then I slept for the entire day, so there was that. I hope you're doing really, really well tonight, though. Hiduna says, the Auckland Art Gallery next to Downtown University is pretty cool. Went there recently, and they had a bunch of 18th to 20th century paintings originally taken down after people realized they were about gay dudes. They looked majestic. That sounds fab. That sounds totally fab. I want to point out this hazard here. Now, so originally we had that, like, right below this pathing of spikes, spiky crystals, there was that bonus gem that we could pick up. And so you climb up the ladder, you avoid the dinosaur. Your first idea, I would think, would be to try to drop down between these spiky crystals. Except you could just easily jump over to here, come around, and pick up the bonus crystal, like, super easy. So I don't even understand why the creator put that particular hazard right there. Like, if they were expecting a player to want to challenge themselves, I guess, but it just seems a bit weird. It was a test and you passed. I mean, I suppose. But I passed by just not engaging with the obstacle, because every time I tried to engage with the obstacle, it just killed me. But I still got the bonus. That's the thing I don't get, is like, if you were going to have something like that, I could imagine putting the bonus in between the spikes, so the player has to go between the spikes to get the bonus. Or they can avoid the hazard, not get the bonus points, and just kind of move on with their lives if they don't want to, like, try to make it, because it is fairly narrow. It's a bit tricky. It's just such an odd choice. Should have put a wall there. That would be one way to do it as well, like, to force the player to go to engage with that hazard if you really felt like it was necessary for them to do so. Now, I feel all kinds of ways about that dinosaur. Like, it's... I like the movement patterns on the dinosaur, but it looks goofy as heck. That's not entirely fair, but it does. It's just a goofy looking beast. But overall, I mean, I'm enjoying this level a lot more than I enjoyed the last one. It doesn't feel quite as tedious. I think Swoop just makes things feel tedious. Imagine a flying lethal question mark. Chronos, I would be filled with terror. Also, this song isn't available? I haven't gone through my like from game music collection in a while now, because 80% of it pulls up copyright strikes on YouTube, so I don't really use it in the outro music anymore. I wonder how they got it then. LBP1. Hold on a second. Let me get to a point where I'm not. Wait, what just happened? Did we throw ourselves out of level? I mean, that wasn't even me trying to break nothing. Like, I think we just threw ourselves out of level. Why are you doing this to me, level? Also, I think it's kind of jank that if you don't hit that mushroom, like, you can't just fall onto the ramp. Yeah, we did. What is it that you want me to do? My Tommy Fantasy? What is your main malfunction? I was gonna ask if Nana Pud didn't love you enough, but... So, wait, are we supposed to... Hold on a second, let me just pause here so I quick check what Chronos and Mellangard said. LBP1 gets a 6 out of 10 from 10 out of 10 solely because they didn't officially release the tutorial background music to use in levels. I'm glad that your memory is granular enough to actually know what that song sounds like, because I certainly don't. and think this is a user remix, that would make a lot of sense. And if that is the case, and it most likely is, they did a pretty darn good job on it. Like, even the sound mixing is nice, in the sense that... What a weird little... What a weird little way to handle this. I mean, yeah, you could do it like that, but I don't know why you would. Because it's basically guaranteed... this isn't about the remixing, this is just me kind of talking to myself. The level looks really nice. Like, I do appreciate the aesthetic of it. Although it is pretty long established that I've got a thing for floating islands, so there's that. But I think it could have definitely used to have a little bit of polish in gameplay. Like, the gameplay definitely needs some tightening. I can almost feel the frustration in that section. In the sense of cramming obstacles together, it feels completely wrong. Right? Right? It's like, yeah, this is an option, but it's a really weird choice to make. And somehow, despite all of that, we managed to pull 18th place. Which is just a very odd thing. I'm gonna take like a super quick pause here and put some coffee on. Because if there's one thing we know for certain, it's the fact that I never learn from past mistakes. Oh! Apropos of nothing, because this has absolutely nothing to do with anything that we just talked about, but I had my first night of work last night, and it went pretty well, actually. The place is actually a lot smaller than my brain meats were telling me it was when I went in for the interview. There's only like four tables, and I think it's like a 6-seat counter. Although thankfully the actual space itself is fairly wide, so it's... I mean, people can't really socially distance when they're having dinner together, but at least each group can socially distance, which doesn't really accomplish the goal, but, you know, it's a social distancing of a sort. The place is definitely too rich for my blood, and yet apparently not rich enough to get on my case for being me. Which means, like, black and green nail polish, perfectly okay. Exposed tattoo, no problem. So that was nice. I appreciated that. I mostly did dishwashing, and honestly, like, I love dishwashing, so I've got 0% complaints about that. It did give me a chance to kind of get to know the layout of the place, get to watch the lass who trained me, who actually did, like, a really excellent job. She kept on ragging on herself, like she didn't know what to say or anything, and it might have helped because I've, like... I have ridden the new job rodeo a number of times, so, like, I do pick up on these kinds of things kind of quickly, but, like, I thought she did a great job. She did a way better job than the dude who ran the curry shop that I worked at, who basically didn't train me. She was really cool. My boss is cool, except for the fact that, like, his family friendly, don't swear. Risco, remember? His butt didn't even pretend to be wearing a mask all night long, so that was, you know, pretty much not cool. That part was not cool, but he was really nice. Aside from that, aside from the being a public health hazard, he's a really nice guy. one question. Does Japan have dishwashers? Like, what do you mean, like, as a... Do you mean as, like, a human being who washes dishes? Because that's like me? Or do you mean, like, as a machine that washes dishes? Because... Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they definitely do, but... A lot of dishwashers for home use are actually, like, really quite small. Um, they're... I haven't seen too many that are kind of like that full waist high, just massive unit that you would see like in the US. Now we've got kind of an industrial dishwasher that's a little bit similar to the one that I used way back when I was in uni, when I was working the dish pit there, but it doesn't have a belt on it. It's not like a conveyor style. But basically, I just rinse the dishes off and slap them in the high pressure washer, and then take them out and try not to burn my fingers. Uh, oh, I missed something from Des earlier. With level design, there should be easing in section, general progression and difficulty, so players are eased in and know what to expect, and then pacing with safe areas in between and not all crammed in one section. Des, I think that's like a really, really good standard for level design, and it works in most any size level, but a depending on what difficulty curve that you want, a sloping arc of this difficulty with dips to give like rest periods for the player. Although I think the dips you could shorten those, like if you want the level to have like a really really quick pace to feel like the player is always moving, then those dips are probably still motive sections but without actual hazards in them. I'm not sure what it is. I kind of assumed they weren't common over there. I mean, it might just be an expectation of spacing, Chronos, because a lot of apartments, they just simply don't have the space for a dishwasher. But yeah, you can find Japanese homes with dishwashers in them. Now, aside from the whole, like, I'm working in a place where people are taking masks off to talk to each other, drink, and eat during the plague. One other possible point of danger is that the boss does pay at the end of the shift, and having money in my wallet means that it's more likely that I spend money that I really should be applying towards rent. Like even if the money amounts to the same amount of money, just because of my poor impulse control, it's a lot better for me to have it all go into the bank at once than have it spread out over the course of like 12 shifts in a month. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that. At least I'm not drinking anymore, so because I'd blow through my paycheck every night if I was drinking. Because I only made, I mean, get this, because the shift was only from 4:30 to almost 10 o'clock. So it's not like a full 8-hour shift. And I walked off with like 5,000 yen, which is not a lot, honestly. Holy crap. Let me think about that for a second. My rent is 48,000 yen. So 5,000 goes into 48,000. 8? How many times? 9? I need to work 9 shifts to make rent. Well, I mean, over 9 shifts, but roughly. That's... Holy crap. I'm gonna have to get a second job. I don't think that there's... I'm not gonna be able to make rent and bills. Especially not if I'm not on full shifts. Because he's only gonna put... He said he was only gonna be able to put me on like 2 to 3 nights a week to start, because he's got other workers. Fudge. Alright. Cigarette is finished. I appreciate the patience. Let us find our next victim. Victim. I don't want to look at the levels like that. I don't want to have an antagonistic approach. Me too. Mellangard, me too. I'm a bit like long in the tooth to be chasing after a dozen part-time jobs at once. Oh, thank you. Good, it's loading. Kind of. Please, servers, don't, you know, break, because I'd really like to play levels. I don't want to have to do like another short stream. The only benefit for a broken stream tonight would be like, there's all sorts of world stuff to talk about, but I don't think I can talk about that stuff and remain family friendly at the same time, so it's probably going to have to wait until we do like a Binding of Isaac episode, and then I can pull out like all the 4-letter words. It was really bad. Like last week, it was just awful. Mellangard, we could not get anything to pull up at all. It was just all the categories were empty. It was very weird. Backing in and out of the pod computer usually helps. That's a good, you know, that's a good thing to remind me of, because I do kind of forget to do that. Give that a shot, see if it works. It did pull up our recommended list. Lovely. Mellangard. Oh, why do I want to say Mellangard? I don't know any Mellangrads. Mellangard, thank you. That was a good tip. Learn to Move Like a Ghost by Hoodie Bandit 80. In a strange new world, everything can feel new to you, but fret not. The ghosts of outdated Hollow are welcoming and egotistical. This sounds like a whole things. The team picks are always wrong for me. That's interesting. Do you mean that they pull up like the wrong level badges or the wrong info? Because there's been a thing with LBP3 for the longest time. I don't know when I first noticed this starting, but probably when I was started to do reviews, where you'll pick something off of that XMB or the UX or whatever you want to call it, and when you actually zoom into the level, it'll zoom into the level badge of the previous thing that you looked at. Hidunda says, I'm gonna be sleeping. I swear uni's starting to suck the life out of me. Hidunda, please get yourself some sleep. I know how exhausting and how wearing that can be. And I'm just glad that you were able to drop in for a little while tonight. But if you gotta sleep, please do it. And we will catch you the next time around. They always pull up the team picks from like 2 months ago. That's weird. That's super weird, Mellangard. We will do our best, Hidunda. And this one's real good. It was supposed to be part of a big adventure, but he scrapped it and is starting over. That's interesting. And the team picks are always the same ones. That is, like, that's bizarre. I wonder why they would be doing that. This mobile cart is not, in fact, particularly mobile. They may not have left enough room for the wheels to actually move. I remember when I found out about CZ getting team picked, I woke up and the LSRS Discord was congratulating me and I was so confused. It's official, this town has no Scarron anymore. Pete won't be happy with my report then. Boo! I'm gonna get fired. Can ghosts get fired? Get fired from what? Although, I suppose if this is White Wolf's critically acclaimed but generally not strong selling Wraith the Oblivion, you could work for the Stygian bureaucracy, and I suppose you could get fired. But I think if you get fired, then they just soul forge you into like an ashtray, so switch layers automatically or using the left stick, use R1 to grab as well. Isn't that like how it always worked? I'm so wise. I love that ghost has braces. You can also grab and swing with left stick and holding R1. Oh no! They're giving us collectibles! This means I'm gonna have to go and monkey around with save data again so that it doesn't get all full up. Sometimes it comes up as diving instead of team picks and displays the correct ones. That's... You have a haunted copy of LBP3? And on one hand I kind of love that, but on the other hand it seems like it's a real problem. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Mellangard. Oh! What a lovely spider. I am a fan. The Crypt of Terror. Okay. Okay, fair enough. I am in fact filled with terror. Or filled with turtle meat. It's hard to tell sometimes. What? Am I supposed to be able to move into the background? Maybe not. Oh my god, that ghost has a monocle. I love it. And it speaks in bugles. But not the snack kind of bugles. The other kind of bugles. I'm liking this so far, though. I feel like... Oh my god. Like, all the little details are really saving it. I do feel like these kind of really large swaths of undifferentiated material that we see going on in the background, that wallpaper there, is... It's a little bit of an I don't know. Like, I feel like something should have been done to break up the pattern a little bit, but... On the smaller things I really like. Oh, Hive! Going to bed now, super sleepy, get sleep! Hive, please, if you need sleep, get it. To the archives! I want more of this world now. Also, how did we get 0% of the collectibles? Because we clearly got some of them. I swear, like, the game just tracks things randomly sometimes. Why you gotta be like that, LBP? Use the share button to capture screenshots to show off with your friends. Or you can make your own very entire video series. That's also an option. Sumo. Burger World? Nesh? Oh! That's a really good point. That's a really good point. But... I feel like sometimes it does actually, even still it tracks. So Colby Ryan. Colby Ryan is a name that I remember. But I don't remember why. I mean, I know that I've looked at one of Colby's levels, I don't remember what the heck it was. But they've done so many. Basic building jump. That's not it. Oh! That might have been the one that we looked at. That might have been the one that we looked at. Or was it... Well, that's trivia. I can look that up on a break. No reason I need to be doing it right now. We will do Into the Barrel. But I know I've looked at Blue Hologram on show. Alright, gotta go, but it's been nice to swoop in for a couple of minutes. Mellangard, it was so nice to have you here. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I look forward to reviewing your level tomorrow. I mean, the review won't be up tomorrow. The review will be up next week, but I'm going to do the review tomorrow. And a fish fact. A basking shark's liver make up 25% of their body weight? They should try drinking. Also, the mixing on this is way louder than it needs to be. Even if I do like the song. Is the basking shark as cute as the name would imply? Because that sounds like a very cute shark. I can just imagine that shark chilling on a beach. Funny you say that, their feeding involves them just having their mouth wide open? Oh my god, I gotta take a look. As soon as I get to that checkpoint, I'm gonna look that up. Why is this song so loud? Song, you don't have to go so hard. I personally call the shark pog. Oh, we gotta check this out. Basking shark. Oh my god. Oh, that thing is just a giant cutie. Like, you can see the... Are those its ribs? Just like a full visible set of ribs? That thing looks cute as hell. I mean, it also looks like it would just swallow you whole, so that would be a problem, but I'm here for the Pog Shark. I bet the Pog Shark is not an anti-vaxxer. I think his diet is mainly just plankton. That seems fair. Although, I mean, I kind of feel like its diet would be just whatever wasn't fast enough to get out of the way of this giant mouth. Just this giant gaping maw. That was an okay level, Colby. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. It was just, I mean, it was kind of there. Velociplosion. It's a team pick. Intense speed platformer with bounce pads, wall jump, rollers, and velociraptors. Music by Festered Jester. Oh, I should write that down, but I should not write that down on the tax form that I have to give to my boss. Just because I'm always looking for new musicians that I can put on show. And that name sounds familiar. Festered Jester. Hopefully Fester Jester is not a milkshake job. Milkshake duck. Ironically, that's the worst thing you'd want said about your level. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, and I don't... I mean, it wasn't a bad level. Fester Jester was my first choice for the OST for demo until Digitos came along. Ooh, that's fancy. That's a thing to know. Also, this sounds like Invader Zim. I know it's not, but it kind of does. We just need like a Zim laugh. Wahahaha! I kind of like this. I do feel like I'm having a little bit of trouble tracking my sack thing, but that might be me. What was I supposed to do there? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Ah, so the gameplay is kind of like Kaleida's Maze. Now that's a name I remember and I don't know why. Ah! Hi! Hi! I suggested Kaleida's Maze, but it literally doesn't load in LBP3. Oh! Okay. Is that one that we tried before that we had trouble with, or... The heck? What? What is it that you want from me? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That was... Like, that was a really awkward bit of movement. You tried, but it never loaded. Gotcha. What, like, I lose all my momentum, and I just kind of like... Yeah... Like, that was definitely a choice. It's not one that I like, though. There are definitely some odd movement choices here that I'm not super duper enjoying. Like, I feel like making the switches grab switches, it kind of chunks up the momentum of the level. And the Velociraptors are not doing a lot to help. It's always a nightmare making stuff that relies on a specific level of momentum. Oh, yeah. I would not really want to attempt it. And I don't think that was a bad level. I mean, I think that level had a lot of... What's the word that I want? Not potential, because I think it actually realized potential. I think it did a largely good job for what it was trying to do. But it also felt pretty awkward to actually engage with. Even Neon Dimension Rush isn't safe. I mean, there's a couple of things in Neon Dimension Rush that might hork you up a little bit. That's true. I'm gonna check out this Nesh level. I feel like Nesh 15-15-15 does some really odd levels. I have vague memories of looking at their levels on roughly 15. But not strong enough memories to be able to say whether or not there's been any improvement. Welcome to Burger World. It's cute though, and I appreciate cuteness. Also, those are really freaky looking hamburger patties, and I hate them. I mean, I don't mean this as a condemnation of the level, just that object is really gross looking. The ones that were rotating and falling. Squid and Octio have special brands of odd levels. Squid and Octio. like... Both of those names are ringing bells, but I'm not attaching anything to them. And their voice, bonus points for that alone. I feel like we looked at a squid level, like, way back in the day, and I thought it was really pretentious. Like, I have the image distinctly in my mind, if it's the person I'm thinking of. But I can't remember what the name of the level was. Like, I want to say Grunk's Grove, but that doesn't sound right. Okay, this burger is trying to kill me. It's a very sharp fork. Far sharper than anything I actually own. How do I get up on top of that burger with a knife? Because I would like to kill that burger with a knife before it kills me. I'm looking at preemptive murder. Can I jump on top of the knife? Oh. I think the blunt part is safe. I mean, it depends on who you're asking. I think a lot of police officers and government officials will tell you that blunts are by nature unsafe. Which just goes to show that you can't trust police and or government. R1 what? What do you want me to R1? There's nothing here to R1. What an odd little thing. Ah! Oh, crumbs. We broke the level! Go us! Well done, Disco. We've managed to break 2 levels in one stream. I feel good about that. I feel real good about that. You know, if I were still making levels, I think I would put a secret down on the floor. If you broke it, I think what I would do, this would be a really weird flex, but I think I would put a long strip of material on the floor with a contact trigger that would teleport the player to a secret zone where I would just apologize for not catching the level break. I did that once. You'd get ambushed by sentient bombs and die. That's one way to do it. It seems particularly cruel, but you know, sometimes cruelty is called for. Oh, crumbs. Oh, no. No, no, no! Don't break it a second time. Okay, come here. Now, we're not going to have a lot of time to get... Fudge. Speaking of which, I had this really cool idea when LBP3 first came out. Tell us of your cool idea. Wait, what? I mean, that's not a wait what to you, that's a wait what to... Why did I do that? Like, I spent all that time? Was I actually... What do you want me to hit with R1? Game? I can't, there's nothing to be done there. It was a 3-part level. Part 1 looked and played like it was made in vanilla LBP1. Okay. Wormhole? Wormhole? Fine. I'll do your wormhole. I'll be your Huckleberry. I think we were supposed to find a hidden burger. We never did that though. Then over time, it would add gimmicks later introduced, like paint, water, invisible connectors. So like the level is kind of showing off the evolution of LBP type of deal. There you go, the level would end with an evolution in LBP1. That sounds fabulous. And repeat the process, part 3 is LBP3. Those do sound like they would be pretty chunky levels. I have the feeling that... Okay, this is weird. I have a feeling that it might have been a struggle to kind of get all of that into one level without the level feeling overstuffed. It'd be a thermo nightmare since every unique asset is extremely expensive. So now when you're saying unique asset, are you meaning also things like gameplay elements like the water and things like that? Oh, we found the hidden burger. Go us. We're burger finders. Us. Ludo. Are you a Burger King? Or... No, I mean like... I can't imagine that you would be supportive of any monarchy, either fast food based or otherwise. How you doing tonight, Ludo? Is life being good on you? Say you put a material level and it adds like 2%. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand what you mean then. Yeah, I remember the kanji school I did was just absolutely terrible for that because there were so many materials. I put the Burger King crown on once in the diner. I also have worn the Burger King crown, Ludo, so I can't throw any shade on you for that. If you added more of the same material, it wouldn't be as expensive, but if you added another material, you get another 2%. Yes. Yes, yes. I think I still have my... Like, I did a picture with a little... Like, all the materials I used in the level. And it was like... Oh, and the same is with gadgets and logic. This part, I don't know if I knew. Swamp Village Platform by Dry's Balkan. Doing pretty alright. Spring has turned into rain season here, but it is what it is. Well, you can have, like, if you want, you could have all of our rain, because we've been just getting... Today was beautiful, but we've definitely been getting too much rain recently. Kinda up to my, as of yet, non-existent tits in rain. In retrospect, I don't think that phrasing was particularly family-friendly, so let's make that the only break for the evening. One of the main reasons is it's recommended to keep your theme around 4 to 5 materials minimum. Oh, this is one of the main reasons why it's recommended to keep your theme 4 to 5 minimum. Yes! I do not want these community photos. They are ugly and I hate them. But this has got charm. I'm liking this. No stencil question mark. This is true. There's a complete lack of stencil question marks. And we hate that. Someday, the world will appreciate the inner beauty of your question mark, Chronos. When you start your gaming company, or whatever company that you plan to start, first off, please keep all your practices ethical. But secondly, you should definitely use that question mark as your logo. I don't think this is the effect that they wanted to have. I'm pretty sure. I wonder if they realized it wasn't going to allow the player to move diagonally, and it would just make the player move floating in midair. Starting a company, they're all unethical. I mean, yeah, it kind of dawned on me in the middle of the bit, Ludo. That's because I would have just jumped to the question mark part, but I was like, wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second here. Somebody didn't watch Diagonal Bridge by Big Surf. Is that the video? Because I want to check out how that logic works again. I'm never gonna actually use it, but that's Sackgal. Alligator friend. You were so close to being cool, alligator. You were so close, and then you completely lost it in the last moment. Big Surf Diagonal. This is gonna pull up some really weird things on YouTube, I feel like. Ryan Birch going diagonal, perpendicular, and parallel on his parallelogram ASYM. I should maybe, like, if I put LBP in the search. Oh, no, that's Glitchmaster. How to move stuff between layers. That's 7 years ago, so that's definitely not it. Big Sur 77. They've got a tutorial on how to make challenge scoreboards. That's cool. Layer sliding. There we go. Walk into the layer movement from the SpongeBob level path. I honestly never even noticed that in the SpongeBob pack. Now I feel silly as all get out. And there's a Sackbots tutorial video where it's got like Stephen I's head on a Sackbot, like a Stephen I head picture on a Sackbot. It looks awful. It just looks... I mean, it's an official LBP video, but God, that looks just completely unflattering. It was thanks to Big Surf that I was able to make perfect bullet formations. Really, though? That's pretty cool. I did not know that that was a thing. Which, saying that out loud feels really weird now, but... like, why would I? But... Now, there was a level that Phantom Storm recommended on the hashtag, so... the hashtag, you know, that one hashtag that I do want to check out. So it's by Frederick243. All caps. Frederick. No C. 253? 243. Not directly, at least. In one of their tutorials, they used a feature I had no idea existed. Oh! That's interesting. It's not a Big Surf, it's a feature. And the level name is Garden Race. Unknown Master? Little Big Planet fan since 2010. That's weird, but okay, sure. Garden Race. Let's check it out! Selecting multiple objects at once and controlling which one is the fulcrum point when rotating. I did not know that was a thing at all. I had 0% knowledge that that was a thing. Now I'm gonna have to watch all the Big Surf's tutorials. It's how people make cogs without errors. Well, you've seen the cogs that I've made. I've never succeeded in making cogs that look right, so... Wait, no, you can't put... Look, you can't put a dialogue bit in the middle of a race that locks the camera. I mean, look, you just can't. It's not done. Fudge. Oh, double fudge. What? Wait, what? Did I break the level? Again? 3 level breaks in one stream? She's going for a world record, folks. Sadly, this does not apply to question marks because they are not symmetrical. But maybe they have a portion of themselves that are hidden in a separate dimension, which would make them symmetrical. Your ground is grabbable, Frederick. Your ground is grabbable. I need to point this out because it's like in my contract. Oh, that was lucky. I'm glad we pulled the styrofoam over now. What the hedge? Also, I don't know why I said what the hedge when I clearly meant what the heck. What do you want from me? Level? Please decide what direction you need me to go in, and I will go. LBP slowly decaying and falling apart, a unique piece of performance glitch art. That actually sounds kind of cool. What the heck? What the heck, level? Your race is fudged. Where do you want me to go? I am so cheesed. What does this even mean? What is the... Look, I'm gonna get another freaking piece of cake over here. Oh, did I need to put the cake in the opposite order? Oh, I hate this. I hate it. I can't pick this up anymore. Chronos, this sucks. A fun thing you could try is finding the question. Oh, this isn't even close to tilted me, Ludo. I could be so much worse than this. But I do kind of hate this. What the heck? Level. Frederick. Frederick, what? What was any of this? I'm gonna give it one more shot just to see if I can figure out, like, what's going on. Chronos, is this like... Oh wait, so there's actually a question mark? This isn't gonna be like one of those things where people post a picture of a door, an open door, and it'll say like there's nothing there, and then encourage people to respond to the picture with what they think is there, but in fact there's nothing there, and it's all some big joke? Some big joke? There's actual question marks? Alright, what is your gimmick? Level. I can only guess that the cake needed to go down first. Stop making me grab the ground. That's completely uncalled for, Level. You know how I hate that. It it might be fun to see if you can find it to completion. I could give it a shot, but is Neon Dimension Rush the super big one? Because I remember, like, one of the Neon Dimensions is something like 20 minutes long. And that would be a little bit... 3 is the big one. 2 is the question mark one. Okay. Well, I'll give it a shot. Alright, we put that there. And then... Wait, but now we can't get up there. So... I don't get it. I don't get... What do you want? Level, honestly though, like what exactly do you want? This level's distressing and I'm scared. I mean, yeah, you have every right to be scared. It's way too busy, like way too visually busy. It's very unclear as to what they want you to do at any particular time. The ground is grabbable. The ground, may I add, is grabbable. I just broke that cake, so I hope I didn't need that. I feel like I've got some real words for Frederick. I didn't soft lock, thankfully. It felt that way though, didn't it? I was just talking about how if you have Gravinators, you have to have this kind of obstacle. And I hate it. Look at how many of these things we gotta throw over here. It's like 12. Just, if you have to have this, just make it 3. Honestly. Oh. F you level. This isn't even Kaizo, it's Mal trolling. It's weird, it's like, I honestly don't know how much of this is on purpose, and how much of this is just like, not particularly skilled level design. Because one is forgivable, to an extent. A bigger counter is advanced. Sure. That's only one of the many problems, Chronos. This level is neat and replete with, I would say glaring issues. Issues that make me want to glare at it. It has far less soul than the weird swamp level that we just played. Even though that level kind of looked like poo. And I mean that in the kindest possible way. But it did. I don't want your treasures. I feel like it's not dreaming for the stars because it lacks the energy to dream at all. It's being crushed by corporate crunch. That was... Frederick, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't... I feel lots of ways. Not great. Do. If you spot a brilliant level... Oh. You didn't give me a chance to read through the entire recommendation to use LBP Me. Game. Let's try the bounce race. Will you bounce all the way to the end of my level? The level badge was pretty indicative of the experience. I don't even remember what the level badge looked like. Oh, it was like a pink bonnet girl. I don't. That's that's an interesting choice of voice for that character. Welcome to my bounce world. I bet you can't bounce all the way to the finish line before the time runs out. Also, there'll be a surprise gift at the end. I mean, you know, I kind of feel like if you use the animal voice, like the Muppets character animal, if you use that voice, you know what you're doing. Also, I hate this. Like, this is one of my least favorite mechanical elements. Springs never work well for me. Oh crap. We broke it! We broke it again! Creators, stress test your levels! Stress test your levels, though! Well, but the Get It Together gang is gonna save my video from the capitalist terrors of being monetized. Because you can't monetize a video that's got Get It Together in it. So there's that. I guess Frederick is trying to help me stay moral. Wow, is this like, do you think is this Frederick's aesthetic? Is just to annoy people? Us, Claire, how you doing? The roller race from LBP 1, but bad. I legit do not remember the roller race. So, probably? I'll go with probably. It is bad though. Like, it's not fun. This is not fun. I feel terrible. Like, surely Frederick is a human being with hopes, dreams, wants, and desires, and I don't want to crush them from my lofty position at the top of the LVP heap, but I feel like I gotta. It's basically a bunch of spinning sponges, and it's fun as hell. Oh, hey! I don't want to do this level anymore. Is that the one from the canyons? Is that one of the one from the canyons? Because I think I know what one you're talking about now. And yeah, I could go with fun as hell. There were 3 of them. Oh, so there's the like easy, medium, hard type of thing that they always did, where they kind of made it look like there were more levels than there actually were. Kaizo Planet 1, easiest beginnings. I am gonna come to your Neon Dimension level, by the way. Chronos, I want to check out the pain of a level that is actually designed to be a Kaizo level. Welcome to Kaizo Planet, a fun series of hard levels. They get progressively harder, so the one you play won't be too hard, but the last one definitely will be. You'll know if you've beaten the question mark when you get the cutscene where it opens up something. Gotcha. Game by me. I don't know what happened there, but I didn't like it. Should I not be just having an automatic layer change? Yeah. That was weird. That was definitely weird, right? You gotta think outside the box. I put it in some sneaky spots. Breaking multiple levels is a good omen. Am I gonna have to break Neon Dimension 2? Oh god, what the heck? Isco! How do you keep on... You're not even trying to jump. How do you keep on... Okay, Is there an invisible material here that's, like, forcing me into the background? Okay, just there. What? Wait, what? It's... Thank you! Oh! It all clicks together! Thank you, Chronos! I had no idea. Also, I hate 3D movement in LPP, so this is gonna be great. Oh, it all makes so much more fun. No, that's not the word I wanted. This makes so much more sense. What the heck? Since we're in a 3D environment, you don't want to hold up with the boost boots? Wait, I can't read your sign! Oh my god. Captain Glitchy, I've got feelings and words to go with those feelings. And I can't express myself because this is a family-friendly episode. But that level was a prime example of some real horse hockey. No, I don't want to replay. Oh, I hate that. Yeah. If by glitchy you mean crap. Okay, at least now that we know what we're doing wrong, we can get back to where we died relatively easily. I love how that note was on the other end of a gap when you need the info before the gap. Right? This will be an important mechanic. Probably. I don't know what you want me to do. Wait. Did that note say, don't press any button on the L stick, just press R1? Because that doesn't work. I'm making a very rude gesture with my hand right now that I will not describe. Oh, well, I should have read see, this is why you read the level descriptions, because I would have seen that banger of a joke, and then I would have just decided, hey, we don't need to play this level, because it's by garbage people. I do want to take a very quick bio break and then come back. So I'm gonna take a bio break and I'll have a cigarette and complain, and then we'll try to find the question marks in Neon Dimension Rush 2. This will be exciting, but give me just a mo and I will be right back. Oh, fudge. Are there, like, any 3D movement LBP levels that are actually fun? Because I'm having a hard time thinking of any. Like, where the 3D movement is actually a real focus of the level. If not used for gameplay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. As it just wandering around kind of things? Sure, I could see that being fine. Good things come to those who wait. Not really, Sumo, honestly. Like, just waiting for good things to happen. Nah, you gotta be, like, actively working on them, pursuing them. Was this supposed to be a code? Chronos? Solo. Times 2, times 3, times 4. Like, say you have a bridge that goes to extend to the foreground, you could implement 3D movement there exclusively, and it wouldn't break the flow. It's for a bad co-op level. Gotcha. Oh, fudge. Why is this not bringing up levels on your Earth now? Oh, okay. I guess it is now? Sure, whatever. Just LBP being LBP. Voltaic ruination. I'd love for that to happen, but it's just not gonna happen. Voltaic ruination just kicks my butt way too hard. There's Neon Dimension Rush. There's Neon Dimension. There's Neon Dimension 3. Chronos, where's Neon Dimension 2 hiding? Oh, never mind. I found it. I am currently having a bit of a cigarette though, so I'm not going to jump into it right this second. We can check out the reviews. I wish it told us when these reviews were made. Jonky Fresh says, when the platform blew up, I thought, is this a boss battle? Trev Meg says, epic level. I thought the ending was like, plot twist. It never ends. I should have put more reviews on folks' levels. I feel bad that I didn't now. A Ben Stern 111 says, "Amazing! I really love it. It's great fun." I remember reading these when they were first posted, literally all of them. I feel terrible because some folks did actually comment and review like my levels, and I didn't notice for years, like actual years. Limmy says, "Really great level, superb flow and design, felt like I was in a new age retro game." I actually want to check out some of these players and see what levels they made. Leave your own review. The last comment on this level was from 2014 and was in Spanish. I know Limi at least was a creator, and I don't know if I may have looked at one or two of his levels, because the name pops in my mind, and usually like creators that I remember are creators whose levels I actually played, not just random names that I picked up reading through comments. Never updated ND2. Were you planning to? I remember thinking, oh god, please be done already when I was finalizing it. That's generally a bad sign. Now we want to look for question marks. Keeping our eyes on the prize, keeping our eyes open for the question marks. Honestly, question marks sounds like, I don't know, like the Riddler's gang or something. The Riddler and the question marks. I am seeing no question marks on the screen now. I'll let you know if the question mark has beaten you. Please do. Please do. It would be nice if I had any skill tonight. I don't seem to be jumping particularly well. Boop. I love the build a level aspect though. This is something I always enjoyed about this one. Boop. I want to go over there though. I want to go over there, game. You can't fool me, there's something over there. Probably not, but there could be. Oh, fudge. Womp womp. Oh, I guess you can't get over there. It was worth a try, though. Wee! Wee! I'm keeping my eyes peeled, which really seems like it would be very painful. That was my first choice, but it was a real pain to get there, so I moved it. Oh, squish! Ha! You can't squish me. I know your tricks. your tricky tricks. Trying to squish me like a jerk. Now, if I were a question mark, where would I hide? I wouldn't hide at the end of a sentence. That would just be silly. Because everybody would look there. I'd hide someplace really funky. I like that both of us went to the same place for that bit. I really appreciate the great minds thinking alike. I mean, oh my goodness, that never happened. What sentence? It's the 3 to 5 years in maximum security prison for bad bits. No, fudge. I was hoping maybe I could get under that. But that doesn't seem to be the jam. Wait, do I want to go up or do I want to go down? I want to go down. That's our first one. Lovely effect, by the way. That was a lovely effect. I really like that. I will, there's no way I'll remember what it looked like where the question mark went to, but the rotating effect there was really quite cool. Nice. It's good animation. Was that just like, that's just straight sticker material animation? Nothing particularly fancy? I mean, the effect is fancy, but the actual way you did it? Oh. Just a selector at work. It's always selectors with you. Always with the selectors. I refuse to touch the button. Wait, I didn't want to touch the button, though. Crumbs. I probably left a question mark on the table. No, I don't want to go down. I have no desire for down. Ha! Ha! I've defeated the evil yellow beam by dying. Stop, 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 stop. I got places to search. Level. You keep on throwing me, and I don't want to be thrown yet. I'm not interested in being thrown. I think I could safely guess that there's nothing special down there. Oh, I lost! Did I miss a question mark? Foo. Oh well. Wasn't there like a death panel though? Because it seems to me that there was a death panel there. Gotcha. Okay. Squish! I have been squished like a fish. Eh? Eh? Oh, okay, I see what I missed. I saw this idea back in a different level in LBP1 and I thought it was cool. It is cool. This is a neat little bit of kit. Boop. There's no gun shooting action in this level, right? That was all for Neon Dimension 3? Because this is the section where, in the Neon Dimension 3 bit, where there's gun shooting? Boop. We broke it! We broke it! The level's broken! This level is exactly how ND1 ended, minus the left braking there. The level breaking right here. Gotcha. I do like the implication that we've gone into a loop. I think that's pretty cool. Did I break my previous high score? You gotta rock your body clock. Wait, is that how that song goes? Probably not, right? They're not talking about a decent circadian rhythm in that song? Just about having rhythm? I wonder if that little bit of really poor pseudo-singing is enough to catch us a copyright strike? So weird seeing pre-Neon Dimension Rush, Neon Dimension 3 stuff. It must be interesting to go back and see some of your old levels, though. I never made enough levels to really get that effect. Now this time, we're gonna probably not get it either, but at least we have a good idea where the second one is. Unless I've already missed the first one, which is possible. Because I do have the attention span of a very hyperactive child. For the third location, I'll just say it's before the moving train line. Gotcha. There's our glowy bit, and by glowy bit I mean attractor gel. Whoop! It's such a nice looking, that question mark, it's so cool looking. Alright, let's see if I can remember where I'm supposed to go. I make no promises that I'll actually get it this time, because I've already broadly forgotten what that section looked like. This is through no fault of your own level design, by the way. This is purely a brain meats thing. We went over there and then we died. We don't want to do that. And we can't drop down there. The question mark is inspired from the Spiral games, where there's a question base that is functionally the same. That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, fudge! Well done, me. That was very well done on my part. No, wait. I want to go back the other way. Oh, there we go. What's... Welcome back, Des. Alright, so we got a yellow bit that's connecting to a purple bit, I think. And it's before the train line. Wait, isn't the train line right here? Isn't this the train, Chronos? The other one, not this one. Okay. Oh, I should actually try to be going for the points, since we're here. No reason to leave food on the table like that. Oh, crumbs! That's how exciting I find this obstacle. I wasn't gonna say nothing. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Wait. Like, so what do you do, friend? Did I need to turn that off? Now I honestly don't know. Ah! I put that there solely if you hate that noise. Okay. Now, why did that... Because that happened the last time. Why did that throw me on a diagonal instead of straight up? Is it because I was standing, like, not perfectly on? That must be it. Okay. I don't think there's anything missing over there. Not over here. I'm trying to remember what colors I was looking at. There's the second... Oh. Oh, wait. I want to get on the freaking... I want to climb, thank you. Boop boo! Boop boo! Boo! Boot to the ooh! I have discovered your question marks. Now I did it with help. I make no I have no compunction about saying that I probably would not have even thought to look without. Did we break it? Chronos, did I break the level? What happened? Oh no! Oh no! Chronos, I'm so sorry! Oh my god! Question mark, I never raised you to cause calamity. Calamity has been caused. Death has not repaired the problem. Oh no! Oh no, Chronos, I'm so sorry. That was hilarious though. I love everything about that. The question mark, that was the curse that destroyed it. Why does the level break at the end? Because of the question mark. The diamond it spawned was a ton of points. I do love this music. I am a fan. Alright, we're gonna do it this time, and it's not gonna break. I've never had that happen to me, never had that happen to me ever, and I tested it quite a bit. I wonder if it has something to do with the transfer into LBP3. I mean, not the transfer like that you transferred it to LBP3, but that I'm playing it in LBP3. Might be something that's caused the logic to go a little bit wonky. I realize that's a bit of a favorite excuse of mine, but let's be honest. It's not like that doesn't happen all the time. The question platforms took turns with the regular platforms, so I'm confused as to why they were out of line now. Just your regular old sumo mistakes. I'm more than willing to blame everything on sumo. I know that's maybe not necessarily 100% fair, but I feel no particular need or desire to be 100% fair. It'd have to be quite messed up to just break microchip logic. Sure. I'll still just go ahead and blame it though. In absence of any other evidence, I'm just going to assume that Steve and I specifically went into your level to break it. That seems like a thing that he would do. The question mark is an imposter. It's all just sweet and juicy lies. Alright, question mark number 1, sorted. I'm surprised you decided to play the level 3 times in a row. I like the level a lot, honestly. I find it to be a very enjoyable level. It's got a really good... Like, I feel like the pace is pretty well done. I feel like I'm moving along at a relatively decent clip, but I'm not so frenetic that I feel like I'm rushing, which makes it pretty easy to chill out with. And I really want to see what happens with the whole question mark thing here. Have you ever played Neon Limits by Nuclear Fish? I'm not sure, but I'll give that a look. I was really hoping I wouldn't die. Now, it's 100% my fault that I did, but I will give that a look-see after we get this sorted. I do need to try to remember where I'm supposed to drop down. And clearly it's not there. Envy came from Neon Limits, so it could be interesting to see. I'd like to check that out. Oh, crumbs. Crumbs! Having to keep my foot up has made it all stiff, and my knees are as if I'm an old pensioner with joint problems. Oh my god. I'm... Well, now I don't want to say that I'm crossing my toes, because it feels like that's like a backhanded rudeness. But I'm putting all the hope in for a swift and painless recovery. Because none of this sounds particularly fun, Des. Question mark? Lol. I'm doing my best. Don't put your foot in it. Trying. Oh, I get what you mean now, Chronos, about the turning the sound off. Now I gotcha. Oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. You silly goof. Yosh. Now, stand directly dead center. That's what we want. Good. And it was in another bit of attractogel material. So we have to hit this, and then we hit go here. Nope. Grab the question mark. That's a really great bit of animation there, by the way, Chronos. The little dots all going in to form the rotating diamond. Hopefully that fixed it. I know, right? I wonder if it was because we had already triggered the we already triggered this bit. You'll want to be on the question mark platforms. Gotcha. So the question mark one's gonna be the next one, I think. No! It's not? Oh, fudge. It's gonna be this one, isn't it? Oh, gosh darn it. Do. I'm just jamming to this music. Don't mind me. When it comes to secrets in my levels, I'm pretty self-indulgent, it seems. I like it though. I ain't got no complaints. I will say, like, 5,000 points I mean, it's a lot of points, but it also feels a little bit like a letdown. I hate to say it like that, but it kind of does. Oh, shoot! Come on now! That was weak. All right, good. Now this part's easy peasy. I didn't put too much thought in the scores of my levels except for Neon Dimension Rush. Da! Terror! From the year 5000! No! I'm trying to act out panic. I don't know if it's really working really well. What has happened? Ah! I never really did like a lot of acting in LBP levels. I was so close to score. I was so close to 10th place. If we hadn't died, I probably would have picked up. Wait, maybe I did. Woo! 3rd place, yo! Doo. There's a pretty big gap between 3rd and 1st, though. That's for sure. Nice. If only I could have gotten 42,000. I am a big fan of your Neon Dimension stuff though, Chronos, like the whole top to bottom. I do want to smoke though. Neon Limit Nuclear Fish. Excuse me. Oh! It looks like I have played Neon Limits, but I don't remember, so I'm super willing to play it again. Demo was originally a Neon Dimension entry. That's interesting. Feels like, I don't know, it feels quite distinct now. The liquidizer? That sounds terrifying. I don't know how I feel about that. My kids are going to have to wait on me hand and foot. Des, I'm super glad that you're at least keeping a stiff upper foot about all this. It started with Andy becoming sentient, then I figured it'd be more interesting if the adventure itself was sentient and used Andy as a template. Okay, yeah. Hello, I create survival challenges, minigames, and other stuff. Follow me on Twitter, @NuclearFish. Now, I'm probably gonna regret this, but let's take a really quick stroll through Nukefish's TL and see if they've become a milkshake duck. Wow, they've just gone out and put their full name right on their Twitter. But perhaps it's something used for work as well. Turned the office today first time in 2 years. Kind of sad to find my desk wasn't covered in overgrown moss and ivy. Not even a torn newspaper headline warning about impending COVID doom of 2020. Pretty harmless so far. Oh wait, did I miss something? Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything where I would say like, what? Wait, really? which is nice and appreciated, because it's always like the worst thing. I'll tell you, the worst thing is like you find an artist that gets retweeted onto your timeline, and you're like, wow, this artist is really cool, and you go check out their timeline to see if you want to follow them, and there's just like all sorts of trash in their TL that's not art, and it's just like, well, I guess I dodged a bullet, but oh wait, what did I miss about tickets? Hold on, Des. Looks like going to Comic-Con at the end of May is setting off on the right foot. Des, be careful with cons, by the way. Like, any y'all who are going to cons, and I don't necessarily, I got a lot of feelings about cons, but, so I don't know if y'all heard, but one of the con staff at PAX East caught COVID at the con and actually died. So, like, Yeah. Fun fact, Nuclear Fish made this spiralizer, which is featured in MM's Survival Challenge tutorial video on YouTube. Really? Yeah, it does. Like, they tracked down the case to the con. Now, I don't know what Comic Con looks like where y'all are. PAX East is like, it's a pretty massive deal. It's like 60,000 people. Big crowds, yeah. I mean, like the cons, they've all got, not all of them, some of them have got terrible policies, but the bigger cons have, like, you've got to be vaxxed and you've got to be masked and all that, but you got all these people that they go out after the cons. They got to eat out, of course, because they're from out of town, so they got to eat at restaurants. They're not masked up there, and all the intermingling. So, I mean, personally speaking, I would give big group events like that a pass for, honestly, the foreseeable future. In the UK, you gotta be tested and get NHS COVID pass to enter. We don't even do, like, over here in Japan, like, we don't do anything like that. Last one I went to in October, we had to get an official test and pass to get in. At least they're doing that much. Oh my god, I love these little dropping neon bits, by the way. Has to be within 48 hours. I'd need to check what PAX's policies were. I would imagine that their policies were fairly stringent because it's a pretty big deal event, but this is a great track. Whatever track this is, like, I'd consider using this on the show. Oh, 2 out of 12. I thought there was only 2 secrets. I was like, haha! We found both secrets really early. Look at us, we're super cool. This is not in fact the case. I almost feel bad for killing those little dudes. They're so cute. I love the little hologram bits in the background though. They're fab. Oh, that wasn't a secret. That was just me breaking the level. Let's go. 4 level breaks, 1 stream. We are on fires. We are totally on fuego. You can't mess with us. Nuclear fish. So when I first made an ND, one of my objectives was to make a level that was not literally beyond limits. That's a good design philosophy to work with, though. And you did succeed. Let's not think that you did not succeed. So, no spikes, switches, and other things, and things moved aggressively. Oh, crumbs. I want all the points, though, is the thing. I need them. I have a sick great aunt whose only panacea is points. That is not true, by the way. I'm not sure if I have any great aunts left, to be honest. Nope, I definitely don't. You could see this level uses slow pistons. I actively avoided that. I get what you mean about, yeah? I want to go wherever the arrows are not, is the thing. If I could just avoid the arrows completely. I see what you're trying to get me to do. And I deny your attempt to force me to go in a certain direction. I will go my own way. Like unto a song from the 1980s. Come back to me, slow piston. I need you. I first used all white neon bevel, but I didn't like it, so the color palette was simply literally everything. I think that was a good choice, honestly. I think all neon white would have been, like, it would have been a lot after a while. No, I missed. I see the secret. Oh, fudge! Fudge, fudge, fudge! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I am not giving up. Me give up? Never. I mean, only sometimes. And only when it's funnier if I do. Unless there's 3D movement. That doesn't count. That totally doesn't count. You can't hold 3D movement against me. Because 3D movement is a bunch of BS. Awful, awful, terrible BS. And anybody would do the same. In my position, Neko Navy has no 3D movement. See? Exactly. And we know we support Neko Navy superiority. I say I would like to be coughing less, and yet I do continue to smoke, so... I don't know how we did that, but hey, go us! We found an accidental skip, maybe? Or an on-purpose skip? I'm really not sure. I hate small floaty platforms. I mean, fair. Absolutely fair. There's like a lot of stuff here, and I'm here for it. I'm liking it a lot, but oh, fudge. I must murder. Just like that one Rancid song. The Rancid song is Maxwell Murder, by the way. It's a great song. I recommend it. Oh, fudge. Double fudge. Push. There could have been a secret down there. It's not beyond the realm of possibility. Now I bet that I'm not going to be able to time this right, but I also bet that this gets us to another secret. Nice! We're just one secret away from a full slate. The total enchilada. Now, what if I don't pull this? Is that the sneaky answer? Wait, have we not been here? No, because here, 12 out of 12, baby. Woohoo! I am the queen! It's the little things in life, honestly. At least this does mean I don't really need to stress over finding secrets anymore. And yet, there does look like there's something up there. Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Now, I do have to say, while this level it's a good level, and I am enjoying it, I am kind of feeling like I'm done with it. There's definitely a lot neat in this level. Like, there's no doubt about that. But I would... Oh. I was gonna say, I would be okay if I hit the scoreboard. And there it was. Yeah, but it doesn't feel longer. Is the difference? Like, Neon Dimension 3 definitely is a big, chunky deal of a level. But I feel like you move relatively quickly enough. I'm gonna be honest, I'd have trouble playing it end on end, like we did with ND2. But I don't think I've ever, at least to the extent that I remember, which is, you know, granted, not super strong as far as memory goes, but I don't remember feeling like, could we be done yet? Recalibrating the Who's-Its. Who are these Who's-Its? And what do you want with me? Welcome to the Liquidizer. Survive the underwater mazes for as long as you can. Try not to run out of air. The active bubble machines will keep changing, so watch out. Sir? Sir? Why are you letting me jump into your sewers? Yeah, that's fair. Oh wait. Oh crumbs. Oh crumbs. Oh crumbs. I need bubbles. I need bubbles and I need them now. Oh, we're gonna die. We're totally gonna die. Or not, but we should have died. This is tough. I like it and I appreciate it, but it's... Where are my bubbles, yo? And in this case, I mean the square bubbles? Oh, there's an octopus down there! I totally didn't see that octopus. Oh crap, you're right! Oh my god, I haven't thought about the Marvel Pack in forever. Mostly because it was pretty terrible. Like, the level design in Marvel Pack was just... I don't want to say it was trash tier, because that's not fair. But it was very breaky in that way that only LBP1 levels tended to be. There were definitely physics issues. At least the tracks were good. The tracks were cool. I liked some of the materials. It wasn't... No, I don't want to replay that. I just want to go back to the hub. Also, like, the super exaggerated facial stickers, I always thought that was a really weird choice. Like, they just looked really super ugly. It was definitely like a heckin' step down from the Metal Gear pack. Spiralizer was basically this level but not underwater, and it used MGS VR. If it wasn't underwater, then, like, how did they... What was the hazard? Wait, what happened to the reviews? I wanted to use the review to find somebody. Why does it say there's no reviews? Chronos ND2 lost all its reviews. It blew my mind back then. How the heck did they make the hoops spin without a center? The question mark wiped the data. I wanted to check. Mary Sand. I'm Mary, and I love the life. Why? Like, the fact that life is rendered into a proper noun with a capital letter, like, is the life a thing? Love to smile and make my friends happy. Awesome profile picture made by my friend Strawberry Heat. Loved. Thank you. Seems like a nice person. I know I've played at least one of Strawberry Heat's levels. This level contains many bubbles, and you could die for some, but for anyone who loves bubbles like me, it's worth the risk. And at the end of the level, you can... Censored word, a fun race with your friends. I hope you have fun. Please, hearted level and creator, thanks. Mary taking these L's, but it ain't from losing. I like that. Doesn't, I mean, there's no indicator that Mary's any kind of horrible person, so I see no need to throw shade. I appreciate the LVP's profanity filter is a whole kind of thing. I hate it. Honestly, I just like super hate it. Yeah, I mean they really I hate the fact that they felt like they needed to go all in because they probably did need to go all in on it. Imagine if MM managed demonetization. Oh god. Welcome to my castle. Here you will find many bubbles. If you like bubbles, I hope you have fun. I am sure that I will. I don't even want to think about it. Like, I'm hoping it's just an overabundance of caution. Oh, they're very wee bubbles. Oh, fudge. Can we not get out of here? Oh, we totally can't. Wah wah. Centipedes are cool. Oh, what? Yo. What? Well, I mean, she did say that we could die for these bubbles. Please don't make me drop out of your level. No. Why can't I? Before you say it can be used as an innuendo, there are literally hundreds of better options. Oh, I'm not going to disagree with you, Chronos. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I have never been any good with these types of bridges, and having a bunch of stuff trying to knock you off does not help. LVP rope bridges with gaps make me sad. I mean, for reals those? You want more bubbles? Jump into the cups! That sounds like such a threat. Bolt bridges are OP. You're not wrong though. Do. I actually like this track. I think this track is fabulous. Wait, what? Why? Did we just get killed by an octobomb? I'm sorry if my bombs killed you. Well, I mean, at least there was an apology. there's just there's an awful lot going on with this level. And I can't complain. I'm not gonna say anything terrible about it. It's just like it's just a lot. It does live up to its name though. I mean, you got a castle, you got bubbles, you have a terrifying Spider-Mans. I kind of hate that. Are you like a zombie? Are you gonna kill me? Is that a homemade costume? Because I don't remember what the Marvel costume looks like. I always thought the Marvel costumes looked kind of a little trashy, to be honest. No, these bubbles, they mock me. How could you? Mary, this is a betrayal. I've been betrayed. I was promised bubbles. I feel like the word bubble is just gonna like lose all meaning at the end of this level. Bubbles got betrayal. I'm for real though. Okay, these must be the costumes from the actual Marvel pack. I kind of wish I could get that cape and helmet, but the rest of it just looks kind of garbo. Just buy it. The shade. The absolute shade. Double betrayal. Good, good. Is the, are the Street Fighter costumes still up there? Do they still have that license? I don't actually want any of them. Although I think Guile's hair would be amusing. I would just never use it. I completely forgot that the Ghostbusters costumes were even a thing. They're also awful looking. Oh my god. This is what? Oh! What? Oh my god, it's a tricycle! So you can't actually break it. This is amazing! Not only did this game have an FF7 costume pack, I have the FF costume pack. Like, I actually went through the trouble of buying that. Oh, that's a lovely butterfly. Like, not even as a joke. That's like a really nice looking butterfly. There's actually some pretty good stuff in that pack. I'm a fan of it. The Vincent costume is fabulous. Tifa's got that weird deal going where she's got the sports bra, and the sports bra actually, like, gives the character model, like, actual breasts, which is a decision, you know, that... No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It was a decision that was made. Limi, I present to you on this glorious day a pile of hot, steaming oatmeal. Member of LBPCentral.com's Spotlight Crew. Heart for dollars. I will also S for S anytime. Thanks for the 2,000 hearts, and I'm glad you enjoyed my levels. What does S for S mean? Do I even want to know? Apparently, I haven't played any of Limi's levels. That's interesting. I don't want to play like something that's part of a giant series. I just kind of want to just check out one of Limi's levels. What does this even mean? Merry Thanksgiving Arcadium Explodiganza. A test of skill with a mix of holiday twists. 4 areas to explore. Enjoy. Thanks to all of my friends who beta tested the level, and to my better half for another wonderful year. Also must have props to Master Blaster for the awesome tunes. And yes, I am writing down Master Blaster, because otherwise I'll forget. Alright, let's check this out, because we're almost at the 3-hour point, and I would like to stick to normal patterns. Master Blaster was my first choice for demo OST. Soka. So desu ka? I'm still cheesed off. I'm looking at the just buy it comment, and I'm cheesed off that, like, there's a couple of levels that I can't edit because I can't get the Marvel costume pack or the Marvel create mode pack anymore. And I think it's all because I used Cyclops's, like, visor as a decoration that had nothing to do with Cyclops. I know I used that visor in a bunch of stuff. Please load this level. Sumo. My energy levels are basically 0 right now, Sumo, so I really need you to just load up this level so I can move on with my life. Getting stuff ready for things. Do 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 do. Wait, is this like Santos versus zombies? What is this even? 50,000 points. Jolly undead? Zombie slayings? They should have had the internet dinosaur during... Oh my god, that would have been awesome. But I think they wouldn't have been able to do that because... Namco Bandai, they patented loading screen minigames and then never did anything with it. just so that other companies couldn't use that technique? Wait, am I supposed to be trying to kill these things or not? Like, what do you want from me, game? I have no idea what we were just doing. But if you wonder why, like, loading screen minigames disappear somewhere around, like, the early 2000s, I think, that's why. I think the patent just recently ran out? I'd have to look it up again. There's like case law about it. Wait, instructions and controls are different? What does that even mean? Collect is X, move is... Okay, sure. Collect and avoid. Sure. Oh, it's got like spoopy Christmas music though. Can they buy unskippable cutscenes so no other series has to deal with them again? I wish. Can I collect skulls? Because that's what I would probably collect in real life. What is this even? And why do these zombies look like Stephen King? Because they totally look like Stephen King. And not only Stephen King, they look like Stephen King in 1980s Creepshow, where he played Jory Verrill, a hapless farmer who finds a meteor that explodes on his property and then starts to spread moss everywhere. And eventually, Jordy Verrill dies. We're just gonna use the word dies. It's actually a pretty good segment. I wouldn't say that King is a particularly good actor, in the sense that he's a terrible actor, but it kind of works. Why am I not dead? Thank you. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. My brain meats are done. I don't know, Ludo. There were zombies and a Santa Claus, and nothing made particular sense. And all the zombies look like Stephen King. It's all just very confusing. But it does bring us to the 3-hour point. So let's put the bow on things. Why is custom BMG always at 100%? It annoys me to no end. Wish I knew, Chronos. Wish I knew. But I definitely hate that. Yeah, I think like between 60 and 72% is usually pretty good. I think I keep the creator-made background music in my hubs at 72. That usually tends to work. I have to do a couple of like test recordings to make sure it's not drowning out my voice. Oh fudge. Where's my notebook? I think schedules. Next week, definitely Monday, Tuesday, and I'm trying to decide I think maybe Friday for the third stream and not Thursday. Because I think Wednesday, Thursday is my shift. I will definitely put up a tweet ahead of time. And by ahead of time, probably like tomorrow and a couple days later, just to give people a lot of heads up. And I'll send a DM to you, Chronos, and also to Hive and Rabbits. But at the very least, like the Monday and Tuesday, I think for next week will be the same. Next week is when it starts to get kind of funky. Otherwise, I had a wonderful evening. We got the challenge question marks. We got the break levels. Actually, I think we had like 5 broken levels tonight. If we count that weird one with ND2 getting all funky. So that was good. I am extremely tired though, so I am going to wrap things up. As always, please do be drinking all the water that you might need. Take any medications that you're scheduled for. Remember that there are folks that are wishing for your well-being and best life, and that's me. I am folks. But my throat is almost done, so I feel like I can't emote at all. From me, Risco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you. Arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.